All right, everybody, we're on number 11, rectangular bridge, and I'm going to draw this from the front view, and I'm going to use the subtractive method. So let's close out the last thing we did. It should automatically give us an untitled beginning. Create sketch from the front view. Choose a 2-point rectangle and arbitrarily draw a size. And I'm going to pan this to the left so I have more space. I'm going to use the sketch dimensions. I know that the left side is 1.25 and the bottom all the way across is 2 inches. And I'm going to press finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude this 1.25 inches. And I get that from right here. Now, I want to try to show you multiple ways to do something. You don't have to do everything the same way, which is what makes it nice. There's more than one way to get an answer. What we need to do is remove now these 3 blocks. So I'm going to click on the front of this block and then hit create sketch. And I'm going to create, make sure you get to this corner. I'm going to create just a random size rectangle. And over here I'm going to do the same thing, just a random rectangle. And then down on the bottom, make sure you're somewhere on this edge. See how I've got that X, light blue X, and just draw a random rectangle. Alright, switch to sketch dimensions. This top edge of this corner is 0.5. The left edge was also 0.5, but what I'm going to do, instead of typing it again, I'm just going to click on this 0.5. There we go. And this one's also 0.5, but I'm just going to, again, choose the one from before instead of typing it in. And finally, those are all the right way. Now we're going to do a little bit of work here. This edge is a 1/4 inch, so 0.25. The width of this mouthpiece is 1.5 inches. And finally, the distance from the origin to this corner is 0.25. I see that right here. You see those 2 arrows? This is saying it's 0.25 in between this distance. Press enter. Now everything is black, which means it's fully constrained, so you get to hit finish sketch. Hover over the view cube and hit the house. Choose extrude, and you're going to click 1, 2, 3 options and start dragging it backwards. You can see it cuts all 3 at once. Change it from distance to all and press OK. So we're going to save this as number 11, rectangular bridge. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and Windows Shift S. Paste this in. I had a little meltdown there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to stop the video yet. You've done a nice job. Our data panel should show numbers 1 to 11. Close this up, and I'm going to save this as number 12, tower. Before I start building, what I want you to do is make a tower that uses one of your rectangular shapes, one triangle shape, and one shape that's got a curve, either a cylinder, semicircle, an arch, something that's got some sort of curve. So maybe you want to build a cylinder, then on top of the cylinder, maybe you want to put a square prism, and on top of the square prism, you draw a triangular prism. That would make a tower. Or maybe you want to start with an arch, and on the left side you put a semi-cylinder and you put a scalene triangular prism. Okay, so that's what you're going to be working on for this one. When you're all done, take a screenshot and add it to number 12, and then hit mark as done for the assignment. All right, everyone. I hope that this helped give you a good baseline for your building blocks so we can move on to some more challenging work.